In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, up, let's take a ride on the fireside. Today we're going to talk ethics. Ethics. Moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. The moral correctness of a specified conduct. The branch of knowledge that deals with moral principles. Ethics, it's how we deal with things in life. Ethics run everything, and if you don't have good ethics, it's really not good. Most of the time we look at ethics in business. If you say something, do it. Otherwise, you're not a good business person. If you can't do it, communicate effectively. That is good ethics, especially when you're conducting business. We've got to really look at what is polluting our environment around America and around the world right now, and it really involves ethics and morals. You know, so many times I deal with people and they say they're going to do something and they don't. It's disheartening. It's rampant everywhere. How do we fix it? We address it. We tell these people what they are doing and it's not right. If you're not doing that, you're right in with the pot that's destroying everything that so many good men and women built. Ethics. We really need to start studying ourselves. Are we using good ethics? Our mannerism? It's pretty bad in the world today. And it's like nobody wants to care about it. I care a lot about what's going on in the world today. Why? Because I live in the world today and I see so much filth and violence and negative. We need to change that, people. I'm reaching out to you to start changing this. Ethics, morals, logic, understanding. We're lacking all of these today. If you want to start fixing things, let's start looking at those principles. Ethics really matter a lot. If you say it, do it. If you say it, mean it. If you can't, make sure you contact people and let them understand where you are, what's going on. That's good moral ethics. Life gets pretty hectic and we flood ourselves with so much. But if we cannot handle it, we should step down from it so we don't erode the mechanics, the engineering of the social structure that has been built. When I was younger, if a man said something or a woman said something, they meant it. And they communicated effectively if they couldn't. We need to get control over what is going on. It's a pollution. It's finger pointing, and it's no accountability. Own up to what you do, examine what you do, and if you are good in your ethics and your morals, you will be firm with it. It gets frustrating dealing with all the people that say they're going to do and they don't. See, I can't trust anybody really, so I don't lay trust out very often because it's always disappointed. I know where you are. Do you feel the same way? Well, it's only you and me that can change this. Hold these people accountable and let them know what they are doing. It's time to take grips of our social fabric and pull it back together again. I don't know, people. It's up to us to maintain proper attitudes. And really, we teach by the way we do. So, are you teaching the youth how to do things in a bad way? Not communicating effectively? Those young eyes and ears are watching. They're listening. And they are absorbing like a sponge. Where are your ethics? What are your morals? Let's look at those today, and let's decide to change what we are doing. If we just let it go all the time, it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Accountability, especially in business. You know, there are so many companies out there and so many business people that are throwing pollution. It's hard for good people to get a foot in the door. I'm asking for you to coalesce around me and let's change the world. Let's change this filth. Let's put ethics and morals back into the world. It's not a bad thing. It's the right thing. Truth, morals, ethics. That's what's going to change you, and that's what's going to make you happy. It's the only way to make you happy. I don't get mad about it anymore. I find it sad. I think it's a disease that we are infected with. Our culture is sick, and it needs some antibiotics injected into it. Hi, I'm Antibiotic Ed. So, it's time to start telling people how it is. And not in a bad manner. Just, you've got to let people know, especially those in authority, that if you're stepping out of your bounds, you're not in the right place. We got to get harmony back in the world, and that comes with morals and ethics. Stop pointing the finger. You know, when people are young, they mess up all the time. They do bad things. They make bad decisions. That is no reason to hold them accountable all their life. Come on, people. People change over time. And if you are going to judge somebody by their past, they have no future. You are hindering the growth of somebody that wants to change. Do you have good morals? Do you have good ethics? Reach out and talk to somebody about it today. Anyway, ethics and morals, they matter. Truth, a visceral need for truth. It's time to fix this stuff. If you are doing bad, look out, people. The time has come where the antibiotics need to be injected. I'm looking for like-minded people. Sign up today. Contact me. Let's start changing things. Together, we're stronger. Don't be scared to speak up. They will try anything, any way to keep you down. You're a beautiful person. Stand up, speak out. Get your voice heard today. But use ethics, use morals, and use logic and understanding. It's time to start talking, people. Are you an adult or are you a child? Because it seems like we have a lot of baby food out there and a lot of children just lapping it up. Alright, that's enough for that one. But it's really time to start looking at ethics. You want to change who you are? Look at who you are. What are your ethics and what are your morals? Well, that does it for another episode of the FreeCircle Fireside. Thanks for listening in, and make sure you come back next time listening to our next episode. You never know what we have to say right here on the Fireside. Like always, share us out. Get involved. Tell your family, your friends. Most of all, get involved. Get over to our website, freecircle.website, and our new edition, podcast.freecircle.website. That's where we house all of our media content from all of our podcasts. Make sure you go over, check us out. While you're there, there's a survey. There's a banner at the top of the website. Click on it. It takes you to a survey for our audience. The survey is provided by PodTrack. It's a wonderful place to track your podcast. It's analytics at its best. Get over to PodTrack, check it out, and please fill out our survey so we can know you, our audience, a little bit better and provide you with the content that you seek the most. I'm Ed with FreeCircle, and we're out.